worldwide to today's edition of Restoring the World to Humanity featuring Father Luke Damiano Jr.
Welcome, audience. Welcome, viewers. This is Father Luke Damiano Jr. with Restoring the World to Humanity. Look around you. Look around you. Power's down in some parts of the North American continent. Other parts of the world as well. And Sylvain can't solve this. He ain't going to be able to help you. I might be able to help you. Get out your credit cards. Come on. I need credits. I need credits. My dad told you this was going to happen. You didn't listen to him. You're not listening to me now. Come on. Communication's down in vast areas. We're on emergency generators here. We're on the edge of the apocalypse, people. We got reserve power here at the Apocalypse Cathedral. Got food stored up, got water stored up. A lot of you are just out there running around like chickens with their head cut off. Paper doll race is taking over the earth. Look around you. Look around you. Prince Sylvain ain't going to be able to save you. He can't protect you from these paper dolls. The world's under assault by subhumans. They've proliferated. We allowed it to happen. We watched and we saw. They pretty soon they outnumbered us. They're outnumbering us worldwide now. Paper doll race now holds vast areas of the earth. Whole countries, whole continents. King pedestrian can't save you. World's coming to an end. My dad told you it would. He told you it was going to happen. You didn't listen. You're not listening now. Give me your credits. I might be able to help you survive. I might be able to help these people here in this room survive. If you listen to me and you can make your way down here to this Apocalypse Cathedral, we might have room for you. We don't have room for everybody. Some of you are going to have to survive on your own. I can teach you how to survive. Send me your credits. Send me your credits. If you have to send me gold and silver hard currency, you can get it down here to me too. Paper money's worthless. My dad told you it would be. He told you that was going to happen. You didn't listen to him. You're not listening now. Send me your credits.
France in 2016. Sharon Clo has taken up residence with La Chance, the French art critic, in his apartment. But tonight she sleeps fitfully, with a disturbing nightmare of events and experiences from her life, and she tosses and turns from the many disturbing memories.
Du mal avec votre visage. Tu es très belle.
Testes have been fine. But I'm getting kind of sick of this place. I don't know. I wonder if I could find somewhere else to go. All I really need to do is just find another energy time flux field. Ah, well there's one. Let's jump into it.
Is that you, Timmy the skateboard? I'm trying to get some sleep in here, and that noise, that racket from your skateboard just keeps waking me up and keeping me awake. I wish you'd just get out of here with that skateboard.
Why don't you just shut the hell up and leave me alone, old lady? I ain't bothering you.
What, you impudent young man? Nobody ever taught you to respect your elders. My husband, Uncle Frank, was around here. He'd take his belt off and go out there and teach you a lesson real quick, young man.
You're driving that old man, Uncle Frank, crazy. You can't keep him happy, so he has to go out chasing a paper doll to get any satisfaction.
Yeah, young man, I don't know how you know so much of my personal business, but I left Uncle Frank because he got with that old trashy, flashy paper doll. That's why I'm living here in town. And I can't get any peace. My nerves are shot, and I can't stand all this racket.
Flashy is my friend, and I would gladly help raise those kids if I had to. You don't like the sound of my skateboard? Then you need to just go back inside and shut up.
Well, I never, ever, young man.
Security detail affirmative. Location secured. ET is secure subject 1 minute 45 seconds. Acknowledge.
Well, hello, Dr. Derrickson. I'm not just senator anymore. I'm now the president, as you are well aware. You will remain under house arrest under these dire times, and I'm going to require your help. It's not a request. It's an executive order. I'm going to require you to build another energy time flux device. As you know, the paper dolls from the future stole it and kidnapped Dr. Reeb Sommer from the Senate hearing. Therefore, it is imperative that we be able to travel through time to counteract them, to retrieve Dr. Reeb Sommer. We have to be able to possess and control this technology. As long as they possess it, and they have her to teach them how to use it, they'll make incursions through time. No doubt they will send armies of paper dolls back into the past to attempt to attack, to attempt to overthrow humanity. They pose a dire threat to the human race. They're subhuman degenerates, all of them artificial creations. I'm going to require you, Dr. Derrickson, to use your knowledge and expertise. It will be at my disposal, this time energy flux device. Only I and Count Pedestrian in Europe will oversee this project and have access to it. Thank you very much.
France in the year 2017. Two very loyal, faithful servants are attending to a figure who is very important to them, a figure to whom they have been devoted for an extremely long period of time.
After all these centuries. You were together before and she has come back to you again, just as you said she would so very long ago, Master. Your incredible wisdom crosses the ages. And as you know so very well, it is my pleasure to serve you again in this lifetime just as I did so many centuries ago. But Master, I still don't know how you are able to do it. Watching others that you know live mortal existences and die, while you remain ageless and continue to live through the centuries. It has been my pleasure to reunite with you just as all of the others who have reincarnated in different time periods to rejoin you and serve you again, Master. Perhaps she too came to you the same way. Oh Master, I only pray that you will not lose her again as you did the first time. Look at how very long it took her to come back to you again in this century. Perhaps it is because she is a very young soul, but you are an old soul. And yet you are still maintaining the same body that you have had for the past 500 years. Master, your injection is ready. Do you think that perhaps we should start giving her the injection as well, Master? Have you come to a decision yet on the matter? Please tell me, Master. Tell me if you would.
You must be certain that she really loves you this time around. You must make certain that she is the one for all eternity. There can be no doubts whatsoever before we begin giving her the injections too. Please, Master, I implore you to be absolutely sure. Be absolutely sure. And I know that with your wisdom and experience, you most definitely will be certain.
Elle est à moi pour toujours. Elle est à moi pour toujours. She is mine forever. She is mine forever.
Methinks thou dost enjoy horsebacking riding much more than taking some time to admire a young maiden who is out enjoying this wonderful morning.
Sheer nonsense, mademoiselle. Je pense que vous êtes une imbécile. You must know, I've been out practicing my sword play. You see, I like to rescue the young damsels from vampires. And you know, the country is being overtaken by these vampires. I must protect the young damsels, the young maidens, from these infernal creatures of the night.
Well, Baron Lachance, dost thou fancy thyself not only a great baron but a hero as well? I surmised as much. Methinks modesty is not an element of your character, Great sir, if I dare be so bold as to say so. I implore thy forgiveness if I hath spoken improperly, Baron. I ask thy pardon if I have done so.
No pardon is necessary. Apparently you do not believe in these vampires. You think that I jest. Well, trust me, my dear maiden. They exist. And it is my intention to protect you and the other young ladies from these vile creatures, and to protect and defend this area from the incursion of these vile creatures. It is upon my honor that I do this as Baron Lachance. Je suis Lachance. Lachance, c'est moi.
At long last, after finally being reunited with a woman he has known very long ago, Lachance tosses and turns and has a dream of images and events from 5 centuries ago, and the past unfolds itself once again in his disturbing dream as Sharon CLO lies next to him in the bed as the dream transpired.
Tu es à moi pour toujours, mon cher. Tu es à moi pour toujours, mon cher. You are mine forever, my dear. You are mine forever, my dear.
that I have spent back in the 30s has been fascinating and rewarding, and I met many interesting people, including Vincent Vincini, and I watched him build Vincini Cosmetics from a storefront operation into something much bigger. But all of this time I have known I cannot remain in the past to live out the rest of my life. I must return to my own time. I knew that eventually the energy-time flux field would begin to reappear, and I faithfully walked into the woods each day waiting for this to happen. And now finally it has begun reappearing again, intermittently, but I cannot be certain for how long this will continue. So if I ever hope to return to my own time, I must re-enter the energy-time flux field now, today, and go wherever it takes me. My own life and whatever future there may be await my return to my own time period. So here I go off towards the woods.
Oh Judy, I must say, this was really quite some party. Your chauffeur had way too much to drink. He is passed out on the couch there. Are you sure you are okay to drive, Judy? Are you sure you are able to drive safely tonight,
Yes.
Judy?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I will be fine. He can sleep it off. I'm okay to drive, just not too familiar with the new car, but I can handle it okay. I can handle it okay, I am sure. Yes, I will be fine. He can sleep it off. I'm okay to drive, just not too familiar with the new car, but I can handle it okay. I can handle it okay, I am sure. Oh my God. It is Timmy. It is Timmy Lauren's son, and I have hit him. I hit him. Oh my God, he isn't breathing. He isn't breathing. This cannot become public. This cannot become public. Got to get him into the back of the car and get him to the biotech lab immediately. Somebody there can bring him back to life the same way that they brought my son Eric back to life months ago. Yes, got to get Timmy to the biotech lab now.
Singles Online, where you can meet and hook up with simply the best singles in the greater Murgatroyd, Flat Town area. So get your match today, and go get you some. Go get you some today, ha ha ha.
Hey baby, I am just what you are looking for. A pseudo-intellectual, a wannabe artist, and I know how to cook like a gourmet chef. Let's make the mattress bounce. Your place or mine. Red wine is definitely a turn on. Hit me up, sweet thing, I am at your disposal. Women who like to talk dirty is a definite plus. You know you want me, so email me or text me. I am eagerly awaiting your contact, my darling dear.
Let's go somewhere, someplace, get away from it all. I am for you. For you. For you. You like. Find me pretty. I be your geisha girl all night and all day long if you say. I am for you. For you. Come get me, big boy. Big boy, come get me. I for you. I for you.
Howdy there.
For you.
My name is Uncle Frank, and I'm just an old single man. I've married for 55 years, and my wife ran off and left me after I did her wrong, and then this paper doll girl that I had a couple of kids by. Well, she stayed with me for a little while and then she left. So I'm just out here by myself. I have my own house. It's out in the woods between Murgatroyd and Flat Town. I'm really closer to Flat Town and all. And we can, just hit me up and contact me, and we can meet up Drifties down there and have us a triple and all. And then you can come on back out here to the house and we'll just see how everything goes and all. There's our Uncle Frank. If you like listening to that talk radio shows I call into, a lot of them, you probably heard my voice on there before and everything. I just need an experienced woman that's not too young. I want a woman that's, lived a while. I don't want no youngster or nothing like that. I just want an older, mature woman is what I'm looking for. Thank you. Thank you. The 1532 in France, and the countryside is ravaged by a plague of vampires. One man leads a heroic charge against them, Baron Lechamp. But an evil Bishop Pedestrian, who has political designs of his own, has gained the ear of King Devane and is plotting and scheming against Baron Lechamp. King Devane. There are whispers and murmurings among the monks, among the priests. The common people are rallying behind this Baron Lechamp. He's leading such a successful campaign against the vampires that he is gaining popular support. Soon his popularities will exceed yours, King Devane. Soon he will be more popular among the people, and then he will pose a threat to your throne. You must prepare yourself for this.
Well, I certainly appreciate your concern, Bishop Pedestrian. I must assure you I did not become king by being afraid of my enemies. Believe me, this Baron Lechamp poses no threat to my kingdom. If and when he does, he will be taken care of. Nevertheless, keep an eye on him and on that girl that he likes, that Sharon of Cielo. Keep an eye on them both.
Finally, I have made it back through the energy time flux field to my own time, Murgatroyd, in 2017. Well, I've made it through the woods to the biotech, which does not appear to still be under quarantine, and I do not see any government or law enforcement authorities around. But there's a car there with a woman getting out, and she is carrying a young man who appears to be unconscious. Got to get there to them quickly and see what is going on and if I can render aid. Got to get them inside the biotech lab quickly as well.
Oh, Dr. Getterick, Dr. Getterick, Dr. Getterick. Thank God, Thank God you are here. It's Timmy. Timmy the skateboarder. I just accidentally hit him with this car. He's barely breathing, if he's even breathing at all. You've got to do something, doctor. Please, do something to help him. Please, please, please.
Well, Judy, there is both good news and bad news. The good news is that I can indeed bring him back to life, but it will take some time. The bad news is that he will not be the same. He will no longer be completely human. He will be a cyborg of sorts, part man, part machine. But it beats the alternative, I think you would agree. On a personal note, I smell alcohol on your breath, Judy, so it is wise that you came straight here with him and avoided any contact with the authorities. Obviously, you cannot tell his mother about this event, no matter how much you may feel for her as a mother yourself. Timothy's mother will simply assume that he is missing again, traveling through time. He will heal up and look the same, and to a large degree act the same if this is successful, so no one but the two of us here in this lab will ever know this happened. Timmy will not even know it himself. He may have vague recollections of the accident itself, but I will tell him it was simply a dream and that he is here from a skateboarding accident recuperating. He will live out a full, normal life, but he will have enhanced senses, enhanced memory, and there may be other positive side effects to the circuits and microprocessors.
Welcome to the Apocalyptic Hour with Father Lucian Damiano. Hello out there, all of you. Any audience out there in the world, everybody watching on TV, you need to listen to me. You haven't been listening your whole lives. None of you have. Chaos is going on around you and you're still not listening. You got your nose buried in your cell phone or those other electronic devices. I see you sitting out here in the audience, some of you, playing with those electronic gadgets, those handheld devices. You're brainwashed. You're hooked on the internet, all of you. They've got you under control. It's mind control, mass mind control. You don't see the chaos going on around you. It's going to get worse. It's going to get a whole lot worse. Hell of a lot worse. You ain't seen nothing yet. Pick up the newspaper, watch the TV, and there's shootings and bombings and mass killings. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. That's the tip of the iceberg. Iceberg's fixing to melt. It's going to melt in fiery destruction, y'all. It's coming. It's coming. Earth's going to burn to the center. There ain't going to be nothing left. If you're lucky enough to be alive, you'll say, oh, gosh, I sure do wish I'd listened to Father Damiano. I wish I'd sent him my money. It'll be too late then. You won't have any money. You won't have any food. You won't have any, you won't have anything. You'll be crawling around in the darkness, watching the world go up in fiery destruction. Those of you that are left, if that's if any of you are left, there may not be any of you left. But I can keep you alive. But for me to keep you alive, you have to listen to me. You got to send me your money. It's not going to do you any good anyway. The world's coming to an end. Get on the phone. Get out your credit card. I can't just stand here and warn you and everybody else about the destruction to come, and you not listen to me. You got to take action. You got to get prepared. I can teach you how to be prepared. I've been trying to teach you now for weeks and months. None of y'all are listening. You won't listen until it's in your own backyard, till your own backyard's burning. When you're in your own chaos, well, then you'll say, oh, I wish I'd listened to Father Lucian Damiano. It'd be too late then. You better pay attention. It's all around you. Can't you see it coming? It's going to be catastrophic. It's going to be devastating. Earth's going to fry. It's going to burn. Ain't going to be nothing left. Get ready. The end's coming. Send me your money.
Wow. I'm awake. Where am I? What is this place? How did I get here?
Now, it's all right, Timmy. I'm Dr. Getrick. This is the biotech lab. You had a little accident on your skateboard, but you're going to be okay now.
Wow. How long was I unconscious? The last thing I remember, I was on my skateboard, and then I saw these car headlights coming.
You've been asleep for a couple of days, Timmy, but I patched you up, and you're as good as new now. Better than new, actually.
Can I get up? Is it okay for me to walk around? Can I still skateboard? You say my name is Timmy. I don't really remember anything much about who I am, though.
Your memory will come back to you gradually. You can go ahead and go outside and skate all you want. It might be a good idea for you to stay fairly close to the biotech lab and check in every few hours for the next several days so I can monitor your progress.
Oh, don't worry. I will do. I'm just glad to be alive and in one piece. How did I get here? Who brought me here?
Now, Timmy, the important thing is that you're okay and going to be even better than you were before. Consider yourself the new and improved Timmy.
Well, Doc, I'm going to go hit the board now. Hope all the tricks I know will come back to me.
Thanks, Timmy.
I really do, but I am so tired of having to always go out by myself during the daytime. You like to sleep all day and party all night, but you hit your darkened bedroom with these black satin sheets before the crack of dawn every single day. I mean, I get it that your eyes are sensitive to light and all that, but can't you just buy some powerful shades? Don't they make sunglasses for your eye sensitivity? I think that maybe the truth of the matter is that you just don't like ordinary daytime working people. You find them boring. You crave the nightlife. You live for the night. Oh well, the sex is fabulous and you have a devious sense of humor, so I'm totally down with it, baby. I can adjust to your lifestyle.
Oh,
Believe that.
rafraîchissant ténèbres. Charles Baudelaire, Les Fleurs du Mal. Oh, darkness, cool and comforting. Sharon, you would do well to consult Le Livre, Baudelaire, there on the coffee table. Of course I enjoy the night. Of course I enjoy the darkness. I will show you a side of nightlife you have never seen before. You will, with me, mon cher, experience nightlife to its fullest. You shall embrace the dark. Noir. Ce soir noir. Yes, you will embrace the darkness with me, mon cher. You and I together, Sharon, for eternity.
Well, LaChance, before we go out hitting the hot clubs tonight, I am going to have to put a scarf around my neck because of you. You got really aggressive with my neck earlier. Practically bit right through it. It bled some and there's blood on the black satin sheets now too. I guess I bring out the beast in you, don't I? C'est la vie, ha 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 ha.
True confessions made by penitent callers to the Blessed Father Lucian Damiano. Hear the raw, naked truth of vile sins of the flesh exposed for the first time to a televised national audience that not only includes Murgatroyd City but the rest of the world as well. The private dirty laundry laid bare for all to hear the wicked deeds of these guilt-ridden callers. All donations over $50 will receive an audio CD of these confessions or an MP3 recording. Listen up and hear cynics.
Well, yes, I have a true confession I must make. It's a true story. I wish remain anonymous. I am an important figure in Murgatroyd world and the United States, and so I must remain anonymous. The Murgatroyd serial killer, he once attacked a close loved one of mine, and I had to defend her honor. I had to defend this violation, this attack upon her. So I first hired a hitman who shot this Murgatroyd serial killer at the wedding of Les Tomac and Imogen Sokowski. Unfortunately, even though Lieutenant Skitters declared serial killer dead, he's not dead. He rise up somehow. He began killing tree all over again. Go to Europe, kill blacks and the artist, then claim other young victims in village nearby Paris, France. So I stalk and I track down serial killer, and I take care of him myself. It's a matter of honor, a matter of duty. I slay him with my samurai sword. I chop him up, finish him good. He not be back again. There is no more Murgatroyd serial killer. Thank you. Yes, Uncle Frank here, and I just got something I just got to get off my chest and all. And me and my wife, we was together for 5 years, but I got a weakness, you know, and all. And every now and then I always did like looking at them old magazines, you know, it had the girly pictures in them and all. And she used to find them and throw them away and all like that, you know. And I used to drink a little and go across the river and get drunk and come in at 3 in the morning. She used to hide my teeth to, get even with me and all like that. But anyhow, I was faithful to her for 55 years, and then I'm gotta confess here, I had a moment of weakness. I'm a man like anybody else. Of course, I'm a single man now. Any young, mature women out there, I don't know young, but a mature woman out there and want to come and find me and look me up. I've got a singles ad going on in Murgatroyd, a singles ad there and all. Anyhow, I'm going to tell you all, I've got to confess and get this moment of weakness off of my chest. I found when we was walking, me and Nancy, we used to go walking every night, God bless her. And we went behind that there super deluxe grocery store and all, where Flashy got attacked by that Murgatroyd serial killer and all. And, of course, he cut her up and everything. Timmy or somebody in skateboard and all came along with a cart and carried her off and stuff. But they didn't find all of her. And so, anyhow, me and Nancy keep walking. We seen part of Flashy's foot laying there in the alley. I recognized it because, a long time ago when she was running from that old Bangledy Boots the Clown and all, he was after her with scissors and, I don't know, might have been a stable gun that day. Anyhow, she got her foot caught, over in Dead Center Park that time, and I got out of the truck and went over there and taped her foot up and everything. Well, anyhow, long story short, I took his foot with me and put it in the truck, because I knew it was Flashy's foot. And so I tried turning it in down there at the biotech lab and all, but that place is surrounded by the feds and police and everything else. I didn't want to get involved with all that, so I just brought Flashy's foot home with me. And, of course, it kind of bothered Nancy and all, so I stuck it out there in the backyard. Well, next thing you know, it growed into a leg. And then not too long after that, it growed into a pair of legs. Well, I'm going to be confessing here. I've always been partial to a woman's legs, good-looking legs and all. And, it just makes me want to have a hissy fit and all sometimes. I'm just going to be confessed here. So I was out in the backyard and all, and I seen them legs, and I just got lost control of myself, so I can't tell you any more than that. Next thing I know, Aunt Sicky's watching through the window, and she seen me. Of course, I apologized then, and everything rocked along for a while, and then all of a sudden, several months later, out of the blue, Flashy Paper Doll came up, the one that grew from this foot, and she had 2 little bitty kids, 2 little girls, 2 little twins with her, And they look just like me in the face, and she introduced the twins to me and all, and they can talk and everything, And, of course, Aunt Suki just had a fit, and she moved out, moved into town, and got her own place. Now I'm just living a bachelor life out there by myself, single for the first time in 5 years, and so just had to get this off my chest. It's the price a man pays for his 1 week moment of infidelity and all. And that's all I got to say. Thank you.
To life after he was killed when hit by a car, skateboarder Timothy Lawrenson remains unaware that he was ever dead and unaware that he was brought back to life by Dr. Gedrick. So Timmy returns to the lab for a good night's sleep after skateboarding all afternoon. And as Timmy falls asleep, strange and scattered dreams fill his slumber with disturbing dreams and images.
Like, dude, who the hell are you? I've never seen you around Murgatroyd before. What brings you here, man?
Very curious skateboarder friend who has his whole life ahead of him. I am many different things to many different people, but a bit of a mystery to them all. To some I am a rescuer and a savior, to others an enemy and a scourge. I am often merely a spectator, and I only very rarely delve into human affairs. But I sometimes do find it necessary.
Teenage skateboarder from Murgatroyd City, Timothy Lawrenson, has been officially declared missing. He was last seen by a friend and fellow skateboarder in the woods between Murgatroyd City and Flattown some 3 days ago. In the wake of Slokowski, there is rampant speculation that this too could be the work of the Murgatroyd serial killer, but as yet no evidence has surfaced to support a connection to this disappearance. Repeat, Timothy Lawrenson, 16, of Murgatroyd City, is missing.
Where am I? Well, there's the Eiffel Tower. I need to find out what year this is.
And if nuking it is the only way to wipe out the paper doll plague, then that's what's going to happen, young man, and you can't stop me, Timmy.
I must stop you.
Dr. Derrickson, Timmy just grabbed a gun from that guard. Look, he's aiming it at Count Pedestrian.
You're with a new car, but I can handle it okay. I can handle it okay, I am sure. Oh my god. It is Timmy. It is Timmy Lawrence's son and I have hit him. I hit him. Oh my god, he isn't breathing. He isn't.